And so, we go in and we wonder, well, what is a maestro? Yes. Now here, I had that that baton, that conductor's baton. And the conductor is a maestro. Now, hey, look, I have not had the opportunity to conduct the orchestra as of yet, but I directed a few bands and choirs, but a maestro is on a completely different level than a band director. Yeah, so I wasn't a maestro when I was a band director. But now today, another type of maestro is a composer. I am, by the grace of God, a composer. Therefore, I am maestro, better known as Dr. Ferman. Well, some people have been requesting to meet Junebug, but they will meet Junebug in the series, The 7 Years of In-Laws. But, yeah, we'll see that for later. But back to maestro. The word maestro also means teacher or a master, probably a mastery. He probably masters the music. And in most cases, it's just like other degrees and things of that nature, or what you call it, disciplines in education, academia, that it takes about 8 to 15 years of study of education in music education. Oh, me? I have about 16 years. 16 years of private and formal music education. And half of those years, I studied directly in music arranging and orchestration. So I studied that for about 8 years, some private and some, like I said, some formal. But today I am, by the grace of God, let me tell you, I am by the grace of God capable to compose music for a 65-piece orchestra, even on paper, notations. But hey, look, if it come down to heavy metal, 3-piece with an extra guitar or something on the side, yeah, I can deal with that also. Started communicating with a young man concerning that. But nevertheless, let me tell you. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't know all the markings, the dots, and the symbols that are used in composing music. But when I sit and notate music, no, not out the top of my mind, not all that stuff. It's quite a bit, quite intense. And I haven't had a whole lot of orchestrations to put on paper. I haven't had that kind of work. I did it. I learned it, especially in school. But one day maybe it'll be used somewhere, using this kind of stuff. But not off the top of my head. But just like a good attorney, hey, if he fighting a good case, he going to bring out the books. He going to get them off the shelf and things of that nature. He going to fight a good case. So it is with music. The same thing. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get my music books and I'm going to sit down. Like I say, I don't keep it all in my head. It's quite a bit. Maybe one day I'll be able to keep it all up there. But to put together a good case, that applies with music. To put together a good piece of orchestrated music. Yeah, I have to use books. And I'm going to keep on using them as long as they, it's just like doing homework. You use dictionary or doing your studies with the church or the Bible, whatever you do. You got extra books, the thesaurus and things of that nature. So, to have the books are very good for anybody. Good books. Stay with me now. So now, one of the reasons as to why I'm teaching about a maestro, hey, listen, it's really on my heart to do so because there's an absence of good music in our society today. Don't get me wrong. Don't do that. There's plenty of good music, but I'm referring to how music that dominates the media. There's certain music that dominates the media. And having control over people's emotions and giving them heartaches and headaches. And that is not music. That's one reason why I like to talk about music. Real music. Real music, it produces a good result. So if there's not a good result behind all that music, it's not music. Plain and simple. You can call it what you like or what you think it is. But if it doesn't produce a good result, there's some kind of ingredient missing. Wink, wink.